Hello everyone, this is Jason, this is Daylight, this is wherever you call, because I have too many names. I just realized when I try to do the first reading for this card reading section, this is also in fact the first radio I post on internet with my voice. Anyway, I'm going to do a general love message for my personal account rather than the Daily Awakening. The account I use it to post spiritual and mindful stops. There are some issues happening, but anyway. Today, the general love message I will start it with Whisper of Love Oracle card, looking into the situation with Tarot, and clarify the situation with another Tarot. And finally, I will close it off with the Lover Oracle card. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate to all of you guys, so take it if it resonates. I was thinking to only make a writing only, but my friend says here is the original word. Perhaps listening to my words is better than reading. Your reading is making me a bit confused and forgetful. So this is how they say. Let me see if this is better. You're limitless, new love, embrace your emotion. So there is definitely new opportunity coming up. With the detail here, you can do anything you choose. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospect or for spiritual growth. Allow your feeling to surface and be accepted. So here is new opportunity coming up, but you are afraid that. So you limited yourself and you are trying to hide your emotions a bit. But with the message that is spiritual trying to tell you are limitless. Try to embrace and love yourself a bit more for this new love. This is how we start. So let me clarify the situation. Look into it. The overall energy for this reading is the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil. Something you want to act, but it have something jammed. What is this new opportunity making you fearing? On your side, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. You're holding on so well because you're so afraid when you lose your balance and everything will fall off. Now the reading is telling you you are not falling off. The Whisper of Love Oracle card show a positive message that the opportunity in front of you is supporting you so well that you might overthink and worry a bit too much lately. While to your connected, we have the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. They are on their self-learning journey. They are resting. They are understanding their emotions. They are trying to manipulate themselves. Let me see. So here it is. Often for connection bonding reading, general love message reading, I will make it like this. Here is one side, there is another side, and there is often a mirroring emotions. It doesn't matter if you are looking for the so-called twin flame, the divine kind of powers, or whatever. In fact, there are a lot of mirroring aspects we can see in spiritual, especially for the reading, looking for the connection, bonding. There must be something that connected each other, and one thing is the mirroring of the emotions. So when you're hesitating, you believe that there are some sort of truth that you cannot let go. For them, what I see is why they insist themselves need to be healed, why they need to manipulate themselves, get through this self-learning journey before the lesson that they have already mastered. It is sort of feeling like this. For the recent past, you have the Three of Pentacles, overcoming the Eight of Swords, with the support of Queen of Pentacles, and you can go to the world, a new chapter beginning. In general meaning, the Three of Pentacles was meaning to have the skillful work, cooperating with others, but here I see only solo work. You work on yourself only, not much people can see, and you have been holding on to it so well. Maybe time to allow others to help. Time to allow them to be with you. That you have been overcoming so many steps already. It's time to move on to your new chapter. You have idea how to do already, because you are nurtured. You're nourished. You're nourished. You're being taken good care of. You have the idea. You do have the idea to move on again to the new cycle, but you cannot allow yourself to get into this Queen of Pentacles energy. So for this reading, I will clarify the Five of Cups situations, that you believe that you cannot move on because you believe it. And for them, I will clarify the Four of Swords situation, why you connect to believe they will never get enough of their healing and learning. They don't allow themselves to move on to the next step. This is why I will look into it. And finally, I will clarify the Eight of Swords. The solo time is over. Time to have teamwork. It's all about this. So let's clarify the Five of Cups first. Empire, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. You have high standard that you believe that you have to achieve before you can officially go to the next page. But what is that standard? Is that really exist in this world? What is the standard you wish yourself to be? Change the timeline, change the past. For here I see that you're setting unreasonable high standard to yourself. Somehow it's not even reasonable. You're stopping yourself. In fact, I don't see it like you are not allowed to move on, but simply yourself, you don't allow yourself to move on. So let's see. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Okay. We have the Six of Swords, the World, and the Two of Wands. Let's see. This is a bit tricky. They are thinking to what standard this healing process is done so they can go to the next chapter. In fact, because they don't see a sign that their self-healing is done, so they keep continuing to do the self-healing. But in fact, once they understand that this healing is done and they can move on, the chance is here. A contradiction in this. They believe themselves is not healing enough. Even they know they got healed enough, but they don't see a signal that their healing is enough. So they keep continuing with another factual. When they stop the healing, everything is done, they can move on to the next cycle. Let us mirror this aspect with you. You have done more than you thought, and you can qualify yourself to do this. Once you stop raising the standard too high, in fact, you have already achieved the requirement you wish yourself to be, or to be more truthful, the spiritual request you to be. Let us look into the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords often shows some helpless situation. And with here we have the Three of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. The past event pushed you to do something you don't like, but you know it before it happened. You know something has happened, some past painful event would happen way before it happened. You know it will. Some sort of feeling like, you know it is happening, so you do it before. You don't do it before. You are forced to manage it. Such kind of experience make you a bit helpless and powerless. So you don't have idea and the direction to move on again. However, even that past matter makes you feel powerless. You are limitless. You are. And for the past event, it has been done already. That's why you have the new love at the beginning of our oracle card. And you are urged to embrace your emotions because what have happened is done. For the present situation, you can look into yourself a bit more rather than sticking on to this past event. Understand your emotions at present. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil, new things beginning, but you're hesitating. Now we see the reason, right? So the Devil card is already clarified from this. Once we can change our mindset a little bit, and we can move on already. Because this Ace of Pentacles is showing up as a positive, supporting energy. It's just we are not qualifying ourselves to move on. This is the mirroring. When you choose not to how to say, you don't allow yourself, yes, it's sort of this, you don't allow yourself to move on, and they believe that their healing is not enough, so they keep continue this looping, and you keep continue this looping because you don't qualify yourself and you don't think that you are allowed to move on with this. So both are having this looping at this moment. Let me close it off, this reading with an oracle card. Forgiveness. It resonates so well. Forgive yourself, man. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are luminous, where there is some new situation here. Don't self-sabotaging, okay? Don't self-sabotaging. Forgive yourself, allow yourself to move on to the new journey when you want to. Yes, it's clear. When you want to, go for it. When you want to, achieve it. Rather than just say, I can't qualify myself, I've done this and that before, so I must not able to have this and that. Is that real? Or you're just raising your the standard is too high, like what I've done for the individual reading. When I try to look into it, that's what I see. The Page of Wands. Yes, you want to have it. If you want to have it, why you don't qualify yourself to have it? If you believe that you are not qualified, you cannot qualify yourself to go on to it, can you give it a more concrete reason rather than just an emotion? I can't do it, I can't do it. Can you make it more precise? Like, I can't do it because of this, but the past event is here, so I can't neglect it. I can only accept this factual matter. So I move on with this. For this past event, I'm done. For the present situation, there is some sort of weakness. I have not been doing well, so I need to improve it. Okay, so this is a concrete reason, okay, man. Okay, for here, I call you man because I saw you are so determined to not credit yourself, not to credit your hard work. You still think you are not enough. You're so determined. It is kind of masculine, but it is in a not a decent way. Yes, it's not decent enough. At least you don't credit yourself, not self-love enough. This is what I see. So this is the end of our general love reading today. So see you next time. Maybe we can see each other on Daylight Awakening in the future. So that is the end. Thank you. Bye.